So this is something I didn't think I was gonna be doing today. If you know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of this game. I much prefer the, underground era of Need for Speed games. But it's been a few years, and I want to give this game another shot just because, maybe it's not as bad. So I'm gonna probably do, well, because this car is stock, might upgrade this Aventador. Let's try that. Now I remember this game being really easy, so I'm gonna see if I can do a hard difficulty race. Straight off the bat. Alright. Okay, let's do this. This car feels really, really sluggish. Like I would expect a Challenger Hellcat or something like that to feel like this. It's not exactly... this doesn't feel like an Aventador at all. And the drifting, I forgot about that. I remember these speedruns being somewhat difficult. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, well at least the hard events might actually be hard, so that's good. Physics, I just don't like this. I know the game is designed for you to do the easy events and then get upgrades and then do the harder ones, but I just want to see if I can get gold with the stock vehicle. It might be possible. It might just be possible. Yep. Okay, now I don't remember. It says aero body. If it actually gives you like a spoiler and stuff, or not. I'm gonna apply both. Nope. No visual change whatsoever. That's good. How can anyone enjoy this? This is not at all how cars handle. I think if they shifted the budget from the random cinematics to favor actual gameplay elements, there would have been a better game. Also, I see a lot of comparisons between this and Burnout, like Burnout Paradise, more specifically. Burnout Paradise is leaps and bounds ahead of this. I'm not even trying beating Bugatti Veyrons. I mean, yes, they can't turn, but this race doesn't really have that many turns, and he's dead. In Burnout you actually have to try to take others down, and it's easy to get taken down. In this game, it's just you tap them and they're dead. And just like that too, the cops. In the old Most Wanted, you actually had to, sometimes you had to strategize on how to take them out. And I also remember now, you can't actually change colors. You just go through gas stations. Great game design. I'm sorry if I sound salty. I mean, I just don't like this game, and there's nothing wrong with you if you do. It's all a matter of opinion. I'm just saying, when people are trying to tell you that Need for Speed 2015 is worse than this, then, I mean, again, it's an opinion, but I think at least Ghost are stepping in the right direction. And another thing that came out around the same time, because I really... Yes, I prefer the old Most Wanted, but, that was years and years ago. I want to compare things that came out around this time. I'm pretty sure Forza Horizon, the first one, came out at exactly the same year as this, so this game doesn't have excuses. I'm not a huge fan of Horizon 3. There are a lot of things I disagree with, but I've only heard good things about the first one, and there's actually like an antagonist a boss that you have to take care of in the game, which is good. I don't need a massive story, I just need an antagonist. You know, the sounds are pretty good, but other than visuals and sound, I can't justify this game. Also, there's no cockpit view, or anything other than that. I mean, yeah, Need for Speed 2015 doesn't have cockpit view as well, so there's that. I hope there is one in Need for Speed 2017. Not saying that there has to be one, but it would be nice. Like, the cops are right there, how can they not see me? Oh, and I forgot there's also you don't have manual transmission. It's forced automatic. And yes, Need for Speed 2015 only had automatic for a while, but then they actually listened to the community and gave you manual in a free update, so. And I forgot about the criterion crashing. Burnout Paradise, if you crash, there's a whole lot of stuff going on. You know, the metal everywhere is bending and twisting, there are parts falling off, wheels that are sometimes just fling straight off the car. But in this game, if you crash, you just sit there and sort of wait. Look, like that. See, how is a Hennessy Venom GT just struggling to keep up? I'm barely at 190 to 200. Hennessy Venom GT. It's kind of a hypercar. This kind of isn't. And it just feels twitchy, the handling does. I'm gonna put the aero kit that does nothing visually on. I'm just gonna put that on. You know, I could do some other races, but I just don't want to. There's no incentive. You know, I already beat the game, and it's not like I need to upgrade this any further, because you can beat the final boss, who's in a Koenigsegg Agera R with a Ford Focus. And you know what I actually did? I took a stock Tesla Roadster, and I blew up its tires, which is something you could do if you just do this long enough. And then my top speed was about 110 miles per hour, and I still beat him. So I'm sorry. I don't want to suffer with this anymore. It's just not worth it.